It was so sweet watching those episodes because everybody was like, do we go out without Mike? Like, what do we do without him? Like, everybody just was like so
They're so
lost
weird.
without you.
Yeah.
What was it like watching those episodes for you?
I was watching those episodes in prison, the ones that I was not in.
Did they set that up for you?
No, they actually liked me in prison, so I was really able to sort of watch it, and it was my wedding season, so I had a lot to sort of like look forward to, and it was such a beautiful wedding, and you know their daughters walked down the aisle, so I was really in my feels for the 8 months and excited to reunite, obviously.
I feel like the prison had a Jersey Shore party every Thursday night.
They did.
They had Jersey Day?
We did have Jersey Day. You need to.
What was the name of that room that you always went to with the TV?
That is the TV room. It was.
The TV
room.
Wow.
Bye.
But you needed permission to actually watch, the show that you liked. So luckily they liked me in there, and I was able to watch Jersey Shore every Thursday night, even while in prison.
Wow. Were you like famous in there? Like where people are like, it's the Sitch, I want to work out with you.
You know what? It was pretty cool. I mean, I would say you don't ever get 100% approval rate, but I was lucky that they liked me in there.
No, they liked him.
You're in comeback mode.
Yeah.
What does this look like going forward into the back half of this season?
Well, for me, I just wanted to reunite with my friends, and I worked very hard for that 8 months to sort of lose the weight, continue to remain sober, and
Soder.
He misses his sodas.
Yes. And reunite with my friends. So I was living by that mantra every day. The comeback is greater than the setback, and we documented that, and you'll see that on this season of Jersey Shore.
I gotta say, like the muscles are here. They are present.
Yeah, you got to thank God for that prison bid, right?
He ripped his pants while sitting.
Yeah.
So tight.
Yes, my sisters are teasing me, but yes.
Well, Nicole, I gotta ask, because seeing, how much everybody missed Mike, how does Jersey Shore go forward without you?
Yeah, Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole.
Listen, it's not called Nicole Show. We're all a part of this together.
Party's here.
So
like,
you need to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Jenny,
I love you.
It's not happening. I just feel like, people move on sometimes, and having 3 kids and leaving and doing all of it is just really, really hard for me. And I've said this before, but like I don't want to leave my kids and go into like a toxic environment where there's drama and I'm upset all the time. You know what I mean? I just can't do that. So I just had to make a move.
So you're saying there's a chance?
No, there's no chance. I love you guys.
She might come and like visit us for dinner.
Who knows? We'll
Maybe.
see.
Hopefully she'll make some visitations.
Well, yeah.
So how are you guys feeling about?
I've slept next to her for 10 years. So
I'm going to miss my meatball.
This whole season that's coming up, Nicole's a part of it because we filmed it already. She made the decision after the season wrap because what the viewers are going to see is it is really dramatic. And
there's more to her leaving than just the kids.
Yeah.
You'll see.
You make that decision in life, and Deena and I are going through the same emotions where it's like we're going to leave our families, we're going to leave our children. And when you go into a workplace where it's just like, like, we don't get us wrong. We love our production and we love majority of our castmates, but then there are times when, like, why am I leaving my family to, like, just scream, fight, and argue all the time?
Well, is there anything you're, like, dreading having to rewatch that you know is coming up?
The whole season? No, I'm kidding.
No, they're just teasing. I mean, listen, this is reality TV. And there's good times and there's bad times. And that's what makes us so great, because you're really going to get something genuine, authentic, and when you put us all together, we really have an awesome dynamic. And that's why we've been around for 10 years.
Yeah, like we said, like, we love everyone we work with for the majority, so...
For the majority.
I mean, for the majority. Would you like
who that is.
Would you like to elaborate?
No, but I'm just saying, like, it is very hard leaving our kids, so, like, when...
Deena trying to be politically correct because she's stuttering.
But, like her, I don't want to go into a situation where I'm leaving my child and I'm having to fight with people. Like, I don't like fighting to begin with. I'm not that type of person. I would never do anything to hurt anybody. So when I'm portrayed certain ways for no reason, I don't want to be in that situation. So we're going to have to see,
how this season plays out.
how this season plays out and, if we continue. what it's going to be like.
I'm calling this season, like the part 2 of this season, the redemption, because there was so much drama in the first one, and I was seen in a certain light, which I didn't really care for, that I'm hoping as the new season airs, like it shows that I always ask for like just be transparent and be real. And it's hard sometimes for production to get that in like 42 minutes an episode because there's so much that goes on. So all I asked was like, I don't want favoritism, I just want it to play out real. Like, and there'll always be haters and fans that like want to just see you fail. Like as moms, it's very hard to be like a working mom and being judged for things that might be like misconstrued wrong. Like it's just you're seen in like a different light, that it didn't play out like that in real time.
Is there something specifically that played out the first half of the season that you're referring
it's
to?
The drama in like Point Pleasant, and you actually weren't there.
I think just in general.
No, I wasn't there for the divorce party.
You weren't there, so it's like Point Pleasant and the first season, and just like how we're like screaming, and it just was so dramatic, and because of that it ended up on TMZ, and it was like portrayed wrong.
But it's literally like what you said, the producers don't have enough time to actually do the whole, the bickering, the whole fight, the whole story. So they have to cut it down to the most dramatic parts, and sometimes it's not the greatest parts. So it is what it is.
Seems this season is definitely going to be a situation.
It's fire.
Yeah.
It's a situation. Well, Jenni,
but there is good stuff. Like,
yes, very good stuff.
Yeah. Mike coming home. We have a really fun bachelorette party for Angelina.
Your divorce party.
The divorce party. The Freedom Festival.
We have a lot of celebrations.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Jenni, I was lurking on the Insta. You and Zach look extremely happy. Manhattan sunsets. Things it looked like you guys hit like a speed bump towards the end of the first half of the season.
When you bring an outsider in that's like never been on TV, that's young, that looks up to a lot of my cast members, that they're my best friends. So I don't look at Mike as a situation, or Nicole as Snooki, and Deena as, Deena. So I forget that that's intimidating for someone to come in and, lines are crossed and the innocence can be taken away because then you're in front of millions of people. But we're great right now. We're taking it slow. Happened on the last season, and I just hope that like with this new one coming up that it can become like full circle and everybody moves on and the drama's left.
Yeah. Like the thing is, like most of us, we portray ourselves as we really are on the show. And we put on a good show that way. Some other people put on a show for the show. So, and that's what happens.
And that's just not how we work.
We are at the 10th anniversary of the show. You guys, in the first iteration are just living in this house, drinking, going out, having a good time. This time around, it's way more real. Is it harder now to do the show, or was it harder then when you're just young? And
it's definitely hard. I mean, it's really hard to leave our kids.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard. And
I remember back then it being so hard too, because we wouldn't, no cell phone, no internet, no TV, and like 50 days straight of filming.
Yeah, you're right. I think it was harder back then.
But you had nothing at like I felt like back then it was like you didn't have.
But social media wasn't big.
Yeah,
back
and
then either.
and also for me it was easier back then because I would just get drunk and I'd be like, screw it, it's a month of my life. I have nothing at home. Maybe I had Chris, but he got it. Like, he understood. He would come visit me. Like, now it's like, I can't be away from my kid for, like, 2 days. That's hard for me. So, it's more difficult now.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Family Vacation returns tonight.
Yes, it's happening.
It's happening.
Enjoy.